You are all welcome to Ordinary People Show. You are all welcome to Ordinary People Show. You are all welcome to Ordinary People Show. You are all welcome to Ordinary People Show.
On our Facebook page.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're listening from in the world. My name is Jacqueline Dixon, and you're tuned in to the Ordinary People Show. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things. We're broadcasting live from Toronto, Canada, and we're powered by GBKM FM TV network. We're in studio this crisp Saturday morning, but the sun shines out, or afternoon, sorry. The sun shines still out, and we're having a great time. Wow, we can finally take a big breath and exhale. It's all over. All the chips are in, all the ballots have been counted, all the seats have been assigned, and now it's time to do a post-analysis of the 2019 federal election, Canadian federal election. And I've got a fantastic panel set up today in order to analyze all of the shenanigans, the ups, the downs, the successes, the pitfalls. We're going to be talking about it from various different perspectives. From my perspective, as some of you know, my avid listeners and viewers who stayed with me throughout this really tumultuous time period, during the time when we went viral to the time when we were just having an average show talking to the local candidates. I'm going to be sharing my perspective now that it's all said and done. And I'm going to be also inviting you to take part in the discussion, as well as our panel guests today. Our panel guests today are Unique Williams, who is, let me tell you a little bit about Unique, because she's going to be talking about herself as well when she comes on after our first commercial break. But she has held the position of Director of Policy for the Status of Women here in Ottawa. That's fantastic. And she was also recently a campaign manager, and she's going to tell you whose campaign she was managing that ended up being a winner in this last federal election. And she's going to be sharing her perspective, not just from her experience in the workplace as the Director of Women's Affairs, but also as a campaign manager and as a millennial. And then, of course, we have Letna Allen Rowe. She's here, and she is a voter. That's right, she's a voter, and she is not just a motivational speaker and an activist for so many different reasons, but she is who the candidates in this election were courting the most, because she's of a mature age and she's a mature voter, and she does not have any particular affiliation. So everybody was vying for this voting block. So it's going to be very interesting to hear how she digested the information that was shared and how she processed it in order to come up with her final decision as to who she ended up voting for. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a fantastic show. Relax, get yourself a cup of coffee. If you're on the Eastern time block, get yourself a glass of wine. It's after 12 o'clock. And let's talk about all of the ups and downs with the 2019 federal election. We're going to be back right after this first commercial break and start from there and take it right to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned into the Ordinary People Show, and my name is Jacqueline Dixon. We'll be right back after this first commercial break.
My name is Nadej Ouedraogo Alonso. I'm the founder of AOF Immigration Canada. AOF Immigration Canada is an immigration consulting office. We are located in Mississauga, and we are specialized in all types of immigration matters. So, if you are a student, worker, refugee, or if you desire to sponsor your spouse, please contact us. We will be able to help you. See you soon, and thank you.
Hello and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Ordinary People Show. My name is Jacqueline Dixon. I'm your host. Excited to be in studio this morning to talk about the outcome of the federal election for 2019. Man, what a time we had. Oh my goodness, I have a great panel with me today, and I want to take the opportunity to introduce them to you, and they can give you a little bit about, tell you a little bit about their background, and then we'll get started in dissecting all the exciting things that took place in this last election. So my first guest, of course, is Unique Williams, and Unique, you have played a very important role in the political process here in Canada because you were the director of policy for the status of women. That's just one of the things that you've done. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself as well?
Yeah, that's correct. So actually, the it was originally called the Status of Women Canada as an agency of the Crown, but now it's actually a full department. It's called the Department for Women and Gender Equality. So I do work on policy there, and it's been a great opportunity to advocate for women, to advocate also for folks who often aren't represented around the table. And during this campaign period, also did get the opportunity to manage a local campaign, which was a great vantage point and a great way to see democracy at work and to see really the drive and the motivation of local folks in their respective communities, specifically in Whitby, being so driven to be a part of the process and to volunteer their time and also to place their vote and to get a great person elected in Ottawa.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that. I can't wait to delve into all of the ins and outs of what it is to run a campaign and to manage a campaign. And it was a successful one as well, I understand.
Yes.
So that's going to be an interesting topic of discussion. And of course, my next panel member is Latina Allen. Letna Allen Rowe. And you're a voter. You're
Yes,
a
I am
concerned citizen and a voter. Tell us a
I
little bit
am
about
a
yourself.
concerned citizen and a voter. And before you make that decision, you have to weigh the pros and cons. You have to listen to all the policies. You have to listen to all the promises. You have to decide which one is true, which one is authentic, which one is false, which one is just saying things to just get in. And as a voter, you have to sit back and really, really diagnose everything that you've heard on the political trail, because everybody is coming after you for that one vote, because that one vote is the one vote that is going to take them over the finish line. So you don't just go and vote because you feel that I've been this since I came here, or I've been that, and that one didn't do this and that one didn't do that. But you have to analyze it. You have to be very analytical in choosing the person you want to run the country, to be the next leader for the country for the next 4 years. And that are some of the processes that I went through to analyze and to really, really tell myself that this is the person I need and this is the person I'm going to give my vote to, because this is the person that makes the best sense.
Fantastic. And you can clearly see why you are the most sought after voting bloc, because as a concerned citizen, as an educated voter, as a voter who's paying attention and analyzing things using facts and not fiction, it's so important for these candidates to be able to present themselves in a way that allows you to do your proper assessment.
And it comes with wisdom too.
Right.
Because as they say back in the old days, if I knew then what I know
now,
now, the decisions I made then, I wouldn't. So since you have the now, with more experience, you have to make the decision that will be benefiting to the ones who are coming behind you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Okay, ladies. So our male counterpart did not get to make it in today, but that's okay. We're
Alonso. I'm the founder of AOF Immigration Canada. AOF Immigration Canada is an immigration consulting office. We are located in Mississauga and we are specialized in all types of immigration matters. So if you are a student, worker, refugee, or if you desire to sponsor your spouse, please contact us. We will be able to help you. See you soon and thank you. My name is Nadej Wedrago Alonso. I'm the founder of AOF Immigration Canada. AOF Immigration Canada is an immigration consulting office. We are located in Mississauga and we are specialized in all types of immigration matters. So if you are a student, worker, refugee, or if you desire to sponsor your spouse, please contact us. We will be able to help you. See you soon and thank you. My name is Nadej Wedrago Alonso. I'm the founder of AOF Immigration Canada. AOF Immigration Canada is an immigration consulting office. We are located in Mississauga and we are specialized in all types of immigration matters. So if you are a student, worker, refugee, or if you desire to sponsor your spouse, please contact us. We will be able to help you. See you soon and thank you. My name is Nadej Wedrago Alonso. I'm the founder of AOF Immigration Canada. AOF Immigration Canada is an immigration consulting office. We are located in Mississauga and we are specialized in all types of immigration matters. So if you are a student, worker, refugee, or if you desire to sponsor your spouse, please contact us. We will be able to help you. See you soon and thank you.